Thanks for stopping by the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're checking out the bell icon down below. Make sure you're getting notifications. I want to have a heart-to-heart in this video with my more traditional, constitutionally minded, patriotic friends. And this is going to sound kind of strange coming from someone who's been so adamantly opposed to everything that the Biden administration has been doing. Let's be honest, the Biden-Harris administration. But I want to call on all of you to stop mocking President Biden. Bear with me. Here's why. Look, we all know he's sick. We all know that President Biden is ill. We all know that he really isn't in his right mind. He doesn't have all his faculties. He's suffering from some form of dementia, if not outright Alzheimer's. And he is just a piece of clay in the hands of the leftist in the deep state. I mean, he just is. And he's definitely being puppet mastered by Kamala Harris. Nothing that he's doing is of his own mind. He doesn't control himself. And that doesn't give him a pass for all the other asinine and horrible things that he's said and done over the years. But look, he's a tool. He's a puppet. And they're patiently biding their time until they can find a way to surreptitiously remove him from office through some sort of horrible accident or some other means. You know, what is it? The 25th Amendment, maybe. Look, they knew what they were doing when they picked him to be the Freudian slip much, Todd. They knew what they were doing when they picked him to be the presidential candidate for the Democrat Party. They knew that. There's no doubt about it. They knew what they were doing when they picked Kamala Harris to be his running mate. It was a setup from the beginning. And we've known that. We've known that from day one. And so what we have to do is, instead of focusing our energy on calling him Sneaky Joe or Sleepy Joe, or laughing at him when he can't make it up the stairs without falling down 3 times, or when he gets all confused in pressers, and when he does just weird things and says just horribly strange stuff, like week or so ago, he got really up in the face of somebody who told him to wash their hands and stay 6 feet apart. And it was just a creepy moment. And yes, he's been creepy for a long time, but this is heartbreaking to us. And this demonstrates to us, as we watch, that they are not interested in compassion. They're not interested in empathy. They don't have sympathy. He is merely a tool for them. And quite frankly, I don't think he realized it. I don't think he really agreed to any of this. I really don't. And it disgusts me, and it angers me. And the thing that bothers me more than that is the fact that we've kind of allowed ourselves to get hooked up into this running game of how much we can make fun of him for it. And it's not funny. Every single one of us has, or did have, or will have, or has had a family member that suffers from dementia or Alzheimer's. And I saw my grandmother go through that. And it broke my heart. And every time I see him in public, I think about what it did to her, and how I would feel if she were in the public eye being used in that same way. And so I want to compel us to pray for him, to pray for his safety, pray for his healing, pray for his conversion and his repentance, and pray that anybody who would try to use him or hurt him so that they can take power would be thwarted, and that God would be patient and long-suffering with this once great republic, so that people who actually love this republic and care about it can once again be back in control in a positive way, in the way that we should be. So once again, I'm just going to call on you. Stop mocking President Biden. He didn't ask for this. And we look shallow and disgusting when we pick on him for his frailty. As the old saying goes, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. And that doesn't work in every case, but in this situation, it just, every time I see him, it breaks my heart to think of what's been done to him in the name of power. Until next time, Sic Semper, Tyrannis.